Fine.
Fine. It's only why
I'll
we're
push the
here.
button.
I'll push the damn button. It's why we're here. All right, let's get into this.
Ooh, look at the sky on this one now. Look, it's like sunset.
Yeah, it's like you can get a sunset on this map.
Aww.
All right, here we go. Let's have a quick look over the 4X lineup here, starting with Mr. Cat's Shimakaze. He is running unique upgrade Shimakaze. Zath, what torpedo? 12-kilometer torpedoes.
I knew that was coming.
And he's not running the torpedo reload skill on the captain, Zath.
He does not want to fill the tubes.
That's
I don't understand why.
Weird why you would go that way. Okay, all right, whatever. Luce is running a very torpedo-heavy gearing build over there, running torpedo in slot 6. But again, I say that, but not running the torpedo reload mod. Torpedo reload skill in the captain. Okay. Dragon Boy's Daring, mostly a gun build there, not totally surprising. Pasterk's Des Moines, unique upgrade, and Adrenaline Rush, not running heavy AP. Passive players Stalingrad, that's got to be a challenging ship to play on this map with its detection. Gun reload, not running range. Soy Forever's Moskva is running unique upgrade along with the AP and top grade gunner. Skamono's Napoli, hedging his bets, top grade gunner and outnumbered along with the heavy AP. And then 2 battleships, of course. We're looking at Bandits Vermont. Not really a survivability build. Stealth.
No.
What is this 4-point skill here next to the Healy one? What is that?
That is a close quarters expert. So within range of secondaries, it increases the reload of primaries by
right.
8%, I think.
Okay.
8 or 10.
And he's following hot on the heels of Mix Schlieffen, who is basically running a full secondary build. Schlieffen, what do you got for PK? Because we're going to be getting some action here in a sec.
Yep, except he's got main armaments mod 1 to help his torpedoes live, but they'll still probably die pretty quick.
Probably.
Take a look at Mr. Cat too. One other thing I want to mention, he's not running radio location. It's also kind of odd.
Yeah,
right, anyway,
fair.
Top Gun Viper has already made it to the middle of the map as Marceau, which is nice, but he's got no hydro, so question mark. He's gonna back into sea. I'm sure.
Gonna say good luck.
Yep. I almost called him Chris Weeb. Chris Webb is in the Daring. He's working his way to the B cap. Got some early shots coming in on Captain Cornholio's Moskva with the unique upgrade. Vladimir's Salem, kind of just chilling right now, broadside to everything. I don't understand. Maybe disconnect.
I got nothing.
We got Domain in a Montana that is running with artillery plotting in slot 3, and then slot 5, that's the unique upgrade. And we got OG Big Worm in the Des Moines, unique upgrade. Mindbender, Gearing, COTS build. Vermont, GHT PDM5 in Quickscope and Sniper. Remember St. Vincent and San Martin Band. Stealth Hawk on the 1 lane.
That Vermont is running Priority Target GHT. That's an odd choice for that ship in my mind.
All
right.
The only use for that, in my opinion, as a battleship play, I mean, Vermont is so tanky. Okay, somebody's shooting at me, whatever. It's for torpedoes. If it goes to guns, and if it goes up, then down, then up, torpedoes are coming.
PK's early deployment has me somewhat confused, Zath, because they rushed the Marceau out, they grabbed C. I love that. But now what? They haven't really sent anybody to the D flank. They've got this Moskva over here to try and defend it, but he's not really able to because Mista's got island cover back here.
I wouldn't be surprised if seeing the Schlieffen on the enemy team, they thought, okay, Schlieffen charged through the middle. If you look at where Domain was, you look at where Vladimir Salem was, they were both set to receive something YOLOing through the middle of the map.
Okay.
That did not happen.
No, it didn't. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Katz, Shima grabs A. Dragon Boy's Daring. I'm sorry, he grabs D. Dragon Boy's Daring should be grabbing A here in just a sec. They don't really have any way to prevent it. The Des Moines radar is available, but it would come way too late at this point. So,
yeah.
So the early cap advantage that PK was able to generate will start disappearing here in just a moment.
Yeah, this game set a little bit differently than the last one that we just saw, and I think the big difference was PK was expecting some sort of a push hard through the middle, which did not happen.
No,
so they all sat there waiting, and then they're like, all right, well, I guess we'll go now. Shima Torps on the Moskva. Looks like he's fine.
Niente.
Niente.
Stealth Hawks Napoli over on the 1 line did take a gearing torpedo just a moment ago.
Yeah, now he's taking some Moskva AP in the side.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out what PK's up to, Zath. It looks like maybe they're going to try and use the gearing that's Mindbird over here to push D. Maybe. But I mean, Mistacat's Shimakaze. Yeah, okay. The radar comes up. They can see him now. Like, I was like, that is a very bold position, sir. You are very alone.
Especially without radio location.
Yeah.
Not knowing if you're about to crash into somebody. And with the unique upgrade, it slows down your turret traverse to like battleship turret levels in terms of your torpedoes. So, yeah. And you can see Mindbender in the gearing is just going straight at him. He's got radio location. He knows where Mistacat's going to be. Now, they don't know that Scomomo's Napoli is heading this way yet.
They will soon as... Oh, the torpedoes that would have hit Soy Forever both run out of steam.
Where is that? Oh, I see it in the B cap.
Yeah, they had some torpedoes coming. I mean, he had 2 lined up perfectly. They were going to smack him, and they ran out like 50 meters in front of his hull.
Oof.
Yep.
All right, here comes Vermont Salvo on a somewhat side-ish Schlieffen.
10K. I've seen worse.
Yep.
I've seen worse.
Yep. Looks like Montana got in on the action.
Now,
OG Big Worm is shooting too.
They've pushed the Marceau into the A-cap to try to contest it, but now he's under Pasterk's radar. The gearing has moved up. Oh, this is going to end really badly, I think.
Well, the radar's expired now, so he'll probably survive. It's just he's donated so much of his hit points.
Yeah.
He's probably telling his team, guys, no more of that, please.
Yeah, he donated a huge chunk of his health pool for just to hold back just a few points.
Stealth Hawk has actually decided to turn around and lose more hit points.
Well,
now the reason I say that is because a lot of times the best way to play Napoli in that situation is actually to just reverse back in, because then you can just go forward if you need to.
Right. Well, we're 7 minutes in. It's a 50-point lead here for 4X. They have the early cap lead. Neither team has lost a ship yet, although we've definitely had some interesting engagements, and PK has more than one ship that's getting a little low already.
Yeah, look at Vladimir Salem. We got some smoke up to try to save him. Napoli opening up, Skamono with HE instead of AP. I'm waiting for a passive player. There it is. There's a Stalingrad shot. What does this do?
Nothing. Bounces most of it. But the Napoli AP is on the way. Let's see if it's led correctly.
Oh, better hit. Well, Vladimir does have a super heal, but not for 30 seconds, and it won't super heal that much of the ship.
Yeah, it's going to come down to how much Citadel damage he took versus how much full pin damage he took.
Top Gun Viper's in trouble. He's caught on radar.
I was just going to say he beached himself in a radar bubble over here, so he's going to be the first casualty of the game.
Trying to get Dragon Boy out. They might succeed. No. I must succeed. I must succeed.
There goes
Good
Top
job
Gun.
For Viper trying to keep the ship alive.
He did keep. He kept it alive longer than I thought he would.
That's what I mean,
Maybe they will pick up Dragon Boy.
Shells
1,000 HP and falling. He's still lit as he tries to turn into this smoke. More shells coming in. There it is.
Ooh,
that's a big kill for PK. 4X able to convert on Top Gunner's mistake, but PK able to respond. As Chris Webb's daring able to steal the B cap literally out from under the nose of all of this hydro.
I know, that's crazy. I'm just like zooming into it. It's because of all the action back at Top Gun Viper, right? With the Marceau.
Oof. Cornholio takes two big Shimakaze torpedoes back here.
Saw those coming on the minimap.
Mm-hmm. So now we have cap parity. Both teams on a kill. That's going to hold things open at about a 100-point lead here for 4X. We're getting close to the halfway mark of the game.
Vladimir is in so much trouble right now. He's broadside to Skamomo's Napoli. AP coming in from the Stalingrad. Stalingrad earlier actually had HE loaded.
Why did Vlad even move out here?
No idea.
I would have just camped in the smoke as long as possible.
Look at this. Mr. Cat is even opening up with his guns.
Yeah, like that's bold.
I mean, wow.
Well, here comes the Stalingrad salvo that should end it. And it does. As now, Stealth Hawk's Napoli moves up, opening fire in the smoke.
He's on radar anyway.
Oh, okay. Oof.
At this point, look at Chris. He's going for it. He's going for it. They get the kill on the Napoli.
Schlieffen just punishing him. He's going to send out the conga line torpedoes, but it's going to cost Chris his ship.
And he's going to miss all the torps.
And he's going to miss every single one of these. He's going to catch him with one. Wow.
Okay.
Terrible, terrible trade. PK now down 3 ships. They went from having ship parity and cap parity to just coughing up 3 quick kills, and now 4X firmly in the driver's seat here on Estuary.
So at the beginning, you kept saying, I'm not sure what PK is trying to do. I think what PK was trying to do was wait and see what 4X was trying to do.
Okay.
The problem with that, when you play that kind of a, well, we'll react to what they do kind of play, is you don't have your own setup. They're not reacting to you. You give them the initiative the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. You give up that initiative is exactly the word.
So, you know, that's the problem. I think PK had an idea. Okay, they're gonna YOLO charge to the middle. Didn't happen. Now what? Mr. Cat does go down to men.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's a big kill over here. That should potentially free up the decap if PK can grab it.
Schlieffen gets the Vermont, which is unfortunate. He's quite low.
Yeah, lose the Vermont. Schlieffen took a couple of big hits along the way in there, but Mick managing to keep the ship afloat.
Passive player takes a couple of gearing torpedoes, now under 5k health.
Well, Cornholio's got more Shimakaze torpedoes coming in, and he's going to take 2 more. So he's also quite low.
Both Soviet radar cruisers just getting battered by torpedoes.
Mr. Cat basically getting a little bit more revenge, even though he's been dead for a few seconds.
That's right. There's the heal from passive player. He'll be fine now.
Soy Forever's Moskva moving up to grab B because, well, they don't really have any way to defend it now. It's a 400-point lead for 4X, excuse me. And a 3-ship lead to boot to go with it. Once this cap flips over, we're going to be on the clock for sure. Yep. There you go. 90 seconds to a 4X win here on Estuary.
Yeah, I just don't see a way back in it for PK at this point.
Not without doing something bold or 4X making kind of some bad mistakes. They have a couple of low ships, but you got to be in a position to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and at this point, I mean, all you can do is just everybody hit W and pray. really, really fast.
And hope the enemy screws up. Yeah, I mean, literally.
OG Big Worm moving up now.
Might as well. Although here comes some Des Moines salvos that may punish him for his insolence.
He's actually stopping because he sees the shells coming. Where's his Vermont salvo going?
All the way to the other side of the map. I'm a little surprised they didn't try to get the Vermont salvo over on the DM, but they don't. 60 seconds now.
For the Montana.
Yeah. Mindbender onto the cap. There comes the radar. But if I'm Mindbender, I'm like, you know what? I just have to sit here and take it. You can't leave.
No.
No, don't. I don't like it. You got to just suffer. Don't let them get extra ticks. You got to hold the points down. Every last second matters now.
That's right.
If you're going to stay in this game, no.
And it's Stalingrad radar, too. It's not Moskva radar.
Yeah, it doesn't even last that long. Yeah, it's like 20 seconds and you're done. Well, the game's done in 15 seconds now, so doesn't really matter at this stage.
Look at the Schlieffen coming through on the Des Moines.
Yeah, I see
middle.
it. Massive hit there. Schlieffen's just like, let's go, baby. I am a Schlieffen.
You want to stop? No problem.
I am a Schlieffen. You are a broadside cruiser. This only ends one way. And sure enough, 4X hanging on for the win here.
Sag, no death pick.
Nope, not at the end. So sorry.
All right.
Really well played game by 4X. Very patient. Why do they have?
How their clan logo is 3X.
It's 3X. I was just looking at that like, wait, I feel like something's wrong.
Well, their official name is 3X2.
Oh, excuse me. My apologies then.
I don't get it, but whatever.
No,
it's probably a joke somewhere in there.
Nor do I, but that should not shock anybody at this stage of my